Hey everyone, your favorite Gallivanter here, coming to you from the Conch Republic, Key West. This island paradise boasts sunshine, turquoise waters, and a rich history that's just begging to be explored. Did you know Key West wasn't always part of the U.S.? Nope, it actually changed hands a bunch of times. Pirates, Spanish conquistadors, the whole shebang. That wild past definitely adds a unique flavor to this island, and we're going to dive right into it. So grab your sunscreen, your sense of adventure, and get ready for the 12 most gallivanting things to do in Key West. I've been making the trek south to the Florida Keys for the better part of 25 years. It was my go-to weekend escape when I worked and lived in Miami. Now, for the first time on this channel, I'm sharing with you some of my favorite places in this tropical paradise. We start with a hip spot for a light breakfast. The Coffee House at 602 Green Street offers a vegan-vegetarian friendly menu in an eclectic space housed inside one of the city's most historic brick buildings.
We ended up here in this place with a couple of local artists, myself and my husband. We wanted to have something that it's swinging, hold it to the ground, and have that wee moment of when people are waiting for their drinks and their orders.
And upstairs, they've created a chill lounge complete with a DJ booth. Abby and I shared a chocolate croissant, washing it down with an organic cold-pressed juice with berries, mint, lemon, lime, grapefruit, and coconut water. Great fuel for a long, hot day ahead. Buckle up, Hemingway enthusiasts. The Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum is a literary time capsule. Walk the same grounds where Papa penned classics, peek into his writing studio, complete with that iconic typewriter, and meet the adorable six-toed cat descendants of Hemingway's beloved feline companion. Visiting with the polydactyls that live on property are always a highlight for us, since our beloved boy Leo is a Hemingway cat. Rumor has it many felines in Key West might have some Hemingway in them. Tours are a must to get the full scoop on Hemingway's Key West life. I highly recommend this home and museum when you're in Key West. If you love lighthouses, and who doesn't, just take a quick walk across the street from the Hemingway home. The Key West Lighthouse, this one dates back to 1847, is one of the island's oldest surviving structures. Climb the more than 80 steps to the top for panoramic views of the entire island, all the way to the turquoise Atlantic Ocean. Keep an eye out for the pelicans soaring by and cruise ships making their way into the harbor. The perfect photo op. Florida's only presidential museum is here in Key West, the Truman Little White House. This charming abode served as President Harry S. Truman's winter retreat, offering a unique glimpse into his leadership and a bygone era. Explore the quirky decor, the fascinating exhibits on Truman's life and times, and imagine the important decisions that were likely made at this very house. The little White House isn't so tiny. It actually has over a dozen rooms, more than some governor's mansions. A special VIP tour is available, allowing visitors to take a ride in one of Truman's presidential limousines. The crown jewel of Key West, Duval Street, is a vibrant, energetic assault on the senses in the best way possible. This lively street is lined with shops, restaurants, bars, and performers, all vying for your attention. Just remember, Duval Street is all about soaking up the energy. Grab a slice of key lime pie, sip on a tropical cocktail, and let the good times roll. Just off Duval at 417 Southard is one of our new favorite shops in Key West. Lost Boy Creations is an adventure outfitter and surf shop that handcrafts custom surfboards, paddle boards, and other creations. Summer was kind enough to show us around.
So it started in the Virgin Islands from this guy named Matt. He started there wood shopping, building tree houses, boats, paddle boards, surfboards, everything. And he eventually made the whole logo, the hammer in the logo, which is the wood shop. He also really enjoys surfing, so he used to surf there in the Virgin Islands. And then the whole concept, Lost Boy Creations, comes from basically Peter Pan, which that's why we added the top hat in there. We made this dressing room to look like a whole rainforest, and we got this whole greens going on and tent back here with our rain clouds above.
Get ready to step back in time at Fort Zachary Taylor. Constructed in the 1820s, this fortification played a crucial role in defending Key West during the Civil War. Explore the well-preserved grounds, climb onto the ramparts for stunning ocean views, and learn about the fascinating stories of the soldiers who once manned this historic fort. In the 1960s, a buried arsenal was discovered on the fort grounds. It wasn't gold or jewels, but a treasure trove of Civil War-era weapons and ammunition. Bonus points if you can spot a cannonball or two. For an authentic Key West experience, you gotta head up the legendary bars. These historic watering holes are dripping with atmosphere and Hemingway vibes. Sloppy Joe's is a must visit with its red and yellow checkered floors and live music that will have you dancing on the bar. Almost. Head over to Tony's Saloon, where you can order yourself the signature Pirate's Punch, a wonderfully smooth and fruity rum concoction. Tony's was the original location of Sloppy Joe's back in Hemingway's day. But before then, it served as an ice house that doubled as a morgue and was even a bordello at one point. And the Green Parrot? This iconic spot boasts a massive outdoor patio perfect for people watching with a frosty beverage in hand. Each bar has its own unique personality, so do some bar hopping and discover your favorites. The historic seaport is where the nautical soul of Key West truly comes alive. Catch a sunset cruise on a traditional schooner, rent a jet ski for an adrenaline rush, or simply wander the harbor admiring the bobbing boats and soaking in the salty air. A little peckish? This is where you'll find some of the freshest seafood in Key West, from casual dockside shacks to upscale waterfront restaurants. And music lovers, take note, Shrimp Boat Sound Studio is here. This is where the late Jimmy Buffett recorded some of his early hits, located right here in the historic seaport. Need some time with sand between your toes? Smathers Beach is your answer. Stretching for almost 2 miles along the southern coast of Key West, This is the island's largest public beach. Smathers Beach is perfect for families with shallow waters for splashing around and for sunbathers looking for the perfect tan. Just remember, Smathers Beach can get crowded, especially during peak season, so get there early to snag your spot in paradise. Be sure to end at least one of your days in Key West with a truly magical experience, the iconic Mallory Square Sunset Celebration. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting fiery hues across the sky, Mallory Square transforms into a vibrant open-air market. Grab a refreshing drink from one of the many vendors, find a spot on the seawall, and witness the breathtaking sunset over the water. It's the perfect way to say goodbye to paradise and create lasting memories of your Key West adventure. If you're really adventurous, take a day trip to the Dry Tortugas National Park. This remote cluster of islands is home to Fort Jefferson, the largest brick masonry fort in the Americas. Imagine this colossal 16 million brick structure rising out of the turquoise waters. You can explore the fort, snorkel the vibrant coral reefs teeming with wildlife, or just relax on the pristine beaches. Now, the Dry Tortugas are remote, so you'll need to plan ahead. There are ferry services and seaplane tours that can take you out there, but be sure to check availability and book your trip well in advance, especially during peak season. Also keep in mind that there are limited facilities on the islands, so pack plenty of water, sunscreen, snacks, and any medications you might need. All right, that's it for our whirlwind tour of the 12 best things to do in Key West. From the haunts of Hemingway to the magic of Mallory Square sunsets, this island paradise has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Grab your swimsuit, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to gallivant your way to Key West.